The truth, I didn't think people really cared. I'll be honest with you. A lot of the responses in the comments you leave, like, how could you deport your mom and your dad? Listen, it's my character, my integrity. What kind of man would I be if I don't live up to my job? Does that make sense? Like if I took an oath to protect this country, then I'm gonna follow that oath. What do I think about the fact that agents now can just go into your house without a warrant? Finally. You know how hard it is to trick you guys to come down? You know how many times I had to go up on a ladder to get somebody? Or no, dude, finally, we get to walk in there without any hesitation, without having to fake a warrant. You know how many Jack-in-the-Box receipts we would save just so we can go, I got a warrant, and they never see it. We just wave a paper. Like, we don't have to wave the paper anymore. You know what I mean? How many times we dressed up as Amazon delivery package? Hey, hello. By the way, people, if you don't know this, Amazon, when they don't knock, we knock. But you didn't know that. So now without the warrants, well, we don't have to knock or buy Amazon uniforms or nothing. We can just go in there and get it. What do I think about the quota that we have to meet every week of 3,000 illegal immigrants? Well, don't you have to do your job when you go to work? Doesn't your boss tell you, hey, we gotta deliver so many pallets, we gotta finish so much product? So what's the difference between me and you doing your job? My boss just wants to know that we're working. This is not fiesta time. This is not siesta like you Mexicans do it. What I'm telling you is, this is what I have to do as a job. And my boss, just like anything else, production. Did we get the job done? How else are we gonna know? You know, and then sometimes, you know, it's like when you throw a net in the ocean and I'm looking for salmon. Well, sometimes I get tuna. I'm not gonna throw it away. Échalo también, bro. Se vende. It counts. Like you never put sand in your cans. Come on. Yes, we did get a bonus. I did something very important. I understood that there was a knife collection that I really wanted that is on QVC. And now I was able to afford the whole knife collection with the wooden handles. It was great. I also paid some bills. I had a lot of OnlyFans bills that I had to cover. I took care of those, all my OnlyFans accounts. I bought a lot of lotto tickets, and Bud Light was on special, so we did get a lot of Bud Light. We loaded up on Bud Lights. I spent my money on mostly that, on Bud Lights, scratchers, pork rinds, a knife collection, jambalaya. Everybody's like jambalaya, and a good crawfish cookouter. We did that. And then the rest of the stuff, I spend it on stupid shit. Do we have Mexican artists, singers, actors that admire what we do? Of course we do. We have allies. Pepe Aguilar. We love you, Pepe. Pepe, let me tell you something about Pepe Aguilar. Is one of those artists that understands what my job is. See, why? Because he's a legal Mexican. And he made it clear. The Rose Bowl front row, he said, hey, I'm a legal Mexican. You can know that's cool. Like, that's the kind of guy that I'm like, you know, and he's like me and I'm like him. We're both legal. Nicky Jam. Now that's a guy, man, that really gets it too. He stood by Trump from day one, never let go of the gas. Y él, when you tell him, ya tú sabes, Nicky Jam, él ya sabe. And I know what that means. That means, do you know already? And that's what Nicky Jam, he's like our bridge to the legal Latino community. That's Nicky Jam. He gets it. Plus, we can't deport Nicky Jam because he's Puerto Rican. We found out that that's the United States. We didn't know. I mean, that's how I met Nicky Jam first. I arrested him, and then he said, I'm Puerto Rican. And I said, I don't care what part of Mexico you are, you're going back. And then I Googled it, and then it turns out, yep, he's American. Apparently, we own that too. So, I don't know if it's going to happen the same thing with Venezuela. but they need to let us know because I just can't keep Googling stuff. Sometimes I arrest people and they tell me the law. And I don't believe them. They're Mexican. They're illegals. They don't know the law. And then when I Google it, then I find out, yeah, they're right. The law is the law. I just wish I would have known before I arrested them. But that's why we have ChatGPT. And ChatGPT comes in very handy. When people are screaming at you, you know the pressure of just knowing all the laws? I can't know all the laws. So when people bring me a TikTok while I'm arresting them, they go, no, you can't. I'm like, dude, I haven't Googled it. Once I Google it, that's when I confirm it. That's when I know that the law's that way. Then I let you go. But till then, nope, I'm sorry. I haven't Googled it.